Take a photo for funsies. Whoa. What the heck is that? Oh, a wisp. Hopefully I don't get killed by a wisp. I did. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to the weather. Entity caused weather anomalies. Imploded. So it probably was that wisp that I accidentally got in the picture. I just forgot to check the weather anomalies. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Zale, and today I'm playing The Pale Deep. This game is something I saw on TikTok. It's a really small creator, solo dev, I believe. As you can see in the corner, Casey from Space is their name. This is inspired by Iron Lung, which is a game I enjoyed relatively. I felt like it was really good, but I didn't much care for the payoff. It was a lot of build up for just essentially a jump scare at the end. Normally I'd start with the options menu, but there isn't one, at least not yet. I'll show you what I mean. I played around with this a little bit just to get myself familiarized with it, and yeah, I have some stuff to say on it. So we'll just jump in, new game. I haven't done a whole lot. I just was trying to do some audio tests, but you have to progress through the game quite a bit to actually get to that point. So this is the tutorial. It's themed as like an instructional video. Welcome to Cosmo Map, Cadet. The instructional tape will familiarize you with the Diving Bell vessel. The Diving Bell vessel is a heavily reinforced Neptune research vessel built to be lowered down into Neptune's atmosphere. So instead of descending into a blood ocean, we're descending into the atmosphere of Neptune. As a cadet of the Diving Bell series of missions, you will be piloting one of these vessels. Diving Bell 0. Oh, it looks like Diving Bellow. The controls of the Diving Bell vessel are simple. The taller blue lever can be used to control the speed at which your vessel is descending. So one thing I wish for the tutorial is I wish that it would highlight what it's talking about, and also it's mentioning the colors of things, but is in black and white. So like, I can surmise this is the taller blue level, this lever, this is the shorter green lever. But if I'm like looking over here, it'd be nice to have like an arrow pointing you to be like, go this way, and then once you do, highlight these things. On board the diving vessel are several scientific instruments to assist you with your research. And these include camera, audio recording, weather monitoring systems. So like the levers obviously were more easily found. You can tell what a lever is, but like camera and audio recorder. So this presumably is the audio recorder, but again, it'd be nice if it was like highlighted, or maybe this was the only thing in color with like a little glow effect possibly. And then the photograph. So take a photograph. It's developing the photo, which takes a long time. When finished, the photograph will be printed from the photon printer. Movum photon. Wow, it's a gray splotchy mess. Woo! Audio recording can be taken by pressing the red record button. I'm gonna assume this is red. It's recording. After short clip is recorded, it can be played back by pressing the green play button. There we go. Static white noise, my favorite channel. Diving Bell is built to withstand Neptune's intense atmospheric pressure. Additional forces may compromise structural integrity. As we research the fascinating ecosystem of Neptune, we have to ensure no harm comes to the planet's life forms. However, this does not mean defense of self is not an option. Okay. Here's the wind speed, the temperature, how far down we've gone. The diving vessel is equipped with several instruments for the defense of self. This includes radar, decoy launcher, foghorn. This is presumably the radar. You can turn that off and on. The foghorn and the decoy launcher. So where are those? This is probably the decoy launcher. Boom. So we have 2 decoys left. Don't know where the foghorn is. Oh, it's this. That's right. As you explore Neptune, it's crucial to use the tools available to keep vigilant watch for potential threats to self. Contents of Neptune's ecosystems are not well understood. Because of this, it will be up to you, Cadet, to determine viable defense options against potential threats. While your camera and radar are useful tools in the watch for potential threats, make sure you observe your other monitoring tools. That's wind speed, that's the camera. For example, sudden drop in temperature could indicate a threat is present. Likewise, do not underestimate what may aid in your defense. Can't turn the power off. While some threats may be neutralized by more basic methods, such as sounding your foghorn or reversing your descent to escape, some threats, for example, may be able to sense the signal emitted by your radar. Try turning it off. So you're gonna have to I'm guessing you're gonna have to trial and error. On board, you also have a database containing everything we've learned about Neptune's ecosystem. So this one I don't understand. Is that this? Because it doesn't have anything on it. This information is reviewed and updated at the end of every mission. Oh, I think I just pulled the foghorn while in the screen by accident. Yeah, I did. Yeah, so you can still interact with the foghorn while this is up. Unsure how to face potential threat, be sure to cite the knowledge of past cadets. We do not possess records on how to defend against a threat. It's up to you and your own experimentation to find a defense method. So when I did one run before this, and I couldn't find any sort of database, so I'm wondering if it's just entirely up to you to make that database, and it's just talking in universe. Do you, Cadet, learn more about the ecosystem after your cadets can stay safe while researching? Okay, there we go. Color comes in, and we're here. We're in it. So, and that tutorial is so long, I already forgot which lever does which, to be honest. Descent's not going down. So, okay, now we're going down. And is this the speed at which we're going down? Yes, it is. And I like the audio, how the audio, you can clearly hear that you're going faster and faster. That's good. It's a good touch. So yeah, we'll just start descending. Temperature's pretty consistent, wind speed's consistent. Nothing on the radar. Now we wait. I think last time I got to 2,000 something meters down before something finally showed up, and then I just insta died. I don't really know what happened. Which, by the way, I'd like to point out, still can't access the options menu. I pause it, nothing. There's nothing. We're about 1,000 meters down. Try recording, seeing if anything makes any noise. Wind speed, temperature look normal. What? Why are they going away? Just more white noise, nothing really interesting going on out there. Fit 2K. This is when I first started seeing stuff, so I'm gonna slow down a little bit. So we don't just run headfirst into a enemy. Still 2,000. Still nothing. Still nothing. Almost 2,500 meters now. I feel like I'm reporting back to home base. We've reached 2,500 meters, no contacts. Okay, almost 3,000 meters. I don't know if there's a bottom. Is there a destination to reach? I assume there's an end goal. 3,000 meters achieved. What? What? Implosion. I heard no rhythmic knocks. Did you guys hear rhythmic knocks? Here, I'm gonna scoot down a little bit so you can see. So I can type in like reach 3K meters apparent rhythmic knocks imploded. We'll save that. So now I can finally access the options menu. It's not very good. You could disable noise, disable the 3D effect, or disable full screen. That's the whole options menu. I need like audio options. You don't really need any visual options, I guess, but just like really some audio sliders, man. That would be lovely. And so now we can look at the database, which just has what I typed into it. Research and development. You can like upgrade, I guess. We got research points. It looks like that's our meter number, so how far down we made it. I don't really know what the camera is doing. Like, you can upgrade the camera, but what does that do? Weather systems, what does it do? I don't really know what any of this does. Like, this one tells you. I assume balloons inside. Well, no, it just says what the decoy does. It doesn't even say what the upgrades do. But yeah. We'll try it again. See if we can do better this time. I believe that's all the options here. Just the database, the research and development, and then start a new mission. Let's go down again. Now we wait. Whoa, we got something. Hold on. Hold on. Stop. Entity detected on radar. Yeah, that one was kind of on me. The first run took so long that I wasn't expecting anything to show up for a while, so I just go in full speed. Saw the radar entity and didn't react fast enough. That one's on me. I don't even need to record anything for that one. Yeah, it looks like research points is just how far down you make it. Alright, attempt number 3. I got complacent that time. I have the radar over here, and then I can pull the lever. I can't pull the lever, actually. I can pull the lever. Okay. So if something's like right on the edge, you can't really interact with it. Oops. You can interact with that. Alright. Let's see what we got. I got impatient. See if that gets me killed. We're at 750 right now. 1500 almost. Thought I heard something. Meters. Thought I heard a weird noise. Might have just been like ambiance. Okay. If the recording didn't get it, then I think I was just hearing stuff. Just getting paranoid now. We're at 2,000 meters. Slow it down a bit. Take a photo for funsies. the heck is that? Oh, a wisp. Well, let's keep going. Hopefully I don't get killed by a wisp. I did. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to the weather. We went about 2,000. Entity caused weather anomalies. Imploded. So it probably was that wisp that I accidentally got in the picture. I just forgot to check the weather anomalies. Can I research something? Let's research. Let's do an upgrade to the radar. See what that does. Nothing I can tell right away. Down we go. Tag glitch. What the heck? It just kept going. It sounded weird too. Alright, let's try to pay more attention to the weather this time. $500. I keep the radar. Bruh. What? What? Entity making frantic steps or taps on vessel. I didn't hear any of that. Maybe I'm just supposed to be recording all the time? I don't really know. I don't know. Well, I think that's going to be it for me on this one, guys. I feel like I'm not really making any progress. Not really learning much. It's kind of a lot of just waiting around for stuff to happen, and then when something happens, you just have to start over and then wait around somewhere. And I think that's what they're going for. Like, you're supposed to try again, like learn more each time and get slightly more and more, like, get better at it. And I'll probably try this again. Like, this isn't a demo I purchased, so I gotta get my money's worth. I'll try it again some more. If I actually start to get good at it and have like a good run, I'll make a follow-up video that I continue playing. But for now, I think that's gonna be it for me. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're here for the next one. If you got any game ideas, throw them down in the comments. I'm down to play just about anything. Yeah, I've been Zale. Have a good one. Bye.